Kroger, sparkling water peach. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? MCs, hippies, hipsters, shit, shabs, apostles, and houses. It's me, I Revives 420, and I just want to say Happy Easter. Hopefully, you guys are having a wonderful day. Anybody there? Nobody's there yet. Anyways, put the last of the diamond socks in here, and I don't know. This morning was great. Had a great day. It's absolutely beautiful weather. I don't know. We're alive. What more could you ask for? Honestly, be grateful. Cheers. Or actually, I'm sorry about that. Breathe in. A little harder. There you go, buddy. Thank you. There you go. That way it's a little better. Stony Television. What's up, brother? How you doing today? Happy Easter. In here we got some Super Move and the last of the Diamond Socks. You guys might be able to see that. Had the usual ham and all the fixings, and then there was a confetti sprinkle cake. Cheers, brother. Cheers. That one's for you. Breathe in, buddy. Breathe in. The weather's getting nice and warm. Ready to start the outdoor grow. Got a whole bunch of different stuff coming up. Just got to get a bunch of soil. That's one thing I am lacking. Soil. Definitely need that. I cannot express that enough. Thanks, brother. They're free form. They kind of look like shit right now. They got to get retwisted, but yeah, it's a lifelong commitment. I see that. First time I see it, it really cracked me up, man. I truly enjoy the content that you create, man. 100%. 100%. Steve, you had some like beans. What was it? The beans and squash video. The one that you just did recently. The one that you just did recently. I was checking that out. Don't get fooled by that fake spring, man. Shit almost got me last week. But honestly, the only thing that I got outside right now is the raspberry bush. There you go. I don't know. Camera's not going to do it justice, but everything I could throw in there, I did. So I had a friend when I was younger who was smoking some really old resin that ended up popping his lung. I don't know why I brought that up at all. But yeah, bong rips. You get some cock really hard, ended up popping lung. Absolutely, man. I'm looking forward to the video on Wednesday. Take the slips out. I don't know. The only thing that I was able to really grow last year, I think it's because of the soil, but I've done a lot of work recently in order to get it different, was I grew some beets and then some kale, and it was literally the kalest kale I've ever had in my life. It's like kale met a vitamin, and then that vitamin had a baby with the kale. That's what it was. It was like a hybrid offspring. Yeah. had a nice brunch today. After that, we went for a walk around the neighborhood. Took all the kids to the park, and then we came home and turned on the sprinkler. My youngest daughter ran around and had a blast. Right? Only the chickens and the caterpillars liked it. I could see that. Absolutely. Um, I enjoy it. You know, it all depends. You know, I like green vegetables the most. It's one of my favorites. But yeah, anyways, they recently outlawed chickens in my HOA community. So the chickens live at my father-in-law's house. But I have to tell you guys, and it sucks that I'm doing it on this day. You may have seen a short or one of the lives where I was smoking with the chicken in the garage. Her name was Black Betty. Unfortunately, Black Betty has passed on. And there will never be another one like her. That chicken would let me hold her like a dog and pet her. I don't know. She was cool as shit. I think she was blind in both eyes, maybe. But my youngest daughter chased her around. Probably didn't help with her living longer. Black Betty was the shit. Thank you, Sony Television. I truly appreciate you, man. I'm sure you've had one or two chickens that you've gotten super close to over the years, whether it's a select breed or variety, or maybe it was just the dumbest chicken that you had that somehow, I don't know, became your best friend. I had a chicken named Hey Hey. It's one of those Afro chickens, but you know that breed is actually really stupid because they do not look up. No chickens fucking look up. Actually, they got food chained by a hawk. So that's that was Hey Hey. Hey Hey was before Black Betty, and Hey Hey was before Moana. So. But I did see these cool breed chickens that I want to get, but apparently they get stressed out really easily, especially when they're little. They almost look like stained glass on a white piece of paper, if that makes sense. So black and white detail, and yeah, I don't know. They're really cool looking. They almost look like something that jumped out of a cartoon. Cartoon chickens is what I would like to call them. I'll figure out the name and I'll show you some pictures. Yeah, I don't know. I had about 13 chickens at my father-in-law's house, and then how was it? A neighbor's husky. You know, seen chickens for years. Never had a problem with them. I don't know if maybe it was a chicken and a squirrel combo or something happened, but that husky jumped over the fence and fucking murdered all the chickens besides Betty. Betty was the last one. And she survived all winter by herself. She pretty much lived in the house. It's wild. She'd come in the garage and make her way in the house when we left the door open for the dog. Man, that was a good one. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give this one a 8.4. I don't know why I'm throwing 8.4. I'm giving it an 8.4 for Job paper. That's what I have right now. Unfortunately, I ran out of everything else. It was that or candy cane. And candy cane just didn't seem to fit today. Some white leghorns. Nice, nice. I can't remember exact. They have more feathers, and then their feet have a lot of feathers on them. Can't remember what the variety is. I bought a mixed pack from, I believe it was, not Menards, Tractor Supply. That's who I got it from. Tractor Supply Company, and they threw a couple really weird ones in there, and those were pretty sweet. I think I might get a duck. I don't know. I think ducks are a little bit more, because they haven't been in well, a lot of them have been in captivity, but most of them haven't been in captivity for so long and domesticated by humans that I think a duck would be more aware of its surroundings. Like maybe it would look up for a predator. Let me know what you think about that, man. Do you have ducks? I know ducks need water. I thought about getting some quails, but their eggs apparently are a pain in the ass to get into, and they're messy. They're extremely messy. They like to throw food and shit all over the area. Play with it, kind of like a 4-year-old was saying. Well, shit. From 1 to 478, thank you for letting me be me, unapologetically me. And I guess the message that I have for today is, I guess the ultimate rule is love one another, right? Doesn't really matter what you're going through. I mean, it does matter, and it matters to me. But we all go through similar shit in our life, is what I'm trying to say. And everybody would like to have better days and a little bit more good times and laughter. Rabbits. I like rabbits, man. Definitely. Fish. Yeah. Let me know how that would work. I know I had a couple buddies who had was it koi, but that was mainly for just a passion that they liked. I think rabbits would be really cool. They have some super cool rabbits. I don't know if they're show rabbits, but they're fucking huge, man, and they taste good. I don't know. And depending on your area, and if you're open to it, I know it's not for everybody, but squirrel's not bad. I'm gonna be honest. I've had a couple squirrel. It all depends on how you cook it, and they're little. They're a little animal, so you feel bad eating it. You know. Absolutely. Um, yeah. What's the other one? Cockbears? No. Yes, those. That's what it is. A buddy of mine in Honduras actually told me that they eat those, and it's relative to a guinea pig, but think of like a bigger guinea pig. They eat a lot of shoots and stuff. But I don't know if you could have those legally where you're at. Um, you ever thought about mushrooms? Because I know, sorry, completely random. I know a dude who does a lot of really cool stuff, and that'll be one of my next lives that I do. I'll take you and show you some really cool shit. But mushrooms, they're renewable, endless source. Yeah, shiitake. Oh yeah, there's plenty of good ones, man. I don't like mushroom coffee. That shit is absolutely disgusting. I've never had a good one. But there are a lot of mushrooms, and you could easily get substrate is the technical term for it. For me, it would be a lot of like cocoa core and other things and then they get you these cool spores. It's really scientific the way that it has happened, and I don't know. Mushrooms are very, very good. There's actually mycoline, one of those things. I can't remember what it's called. It is a protein crumble that is made from mushrooms. So think like ground beef or chili and veggie burgers, but it's not. I don't know. It has great flavor and it has the texture of ground beef, which is pretty cool. There's also some really other cool stuff, but we can't talk about that right now. We'll figure that out later. Send me a personal email, and we'll definitely go from there. But I hope you have a happy Easter. I'm gonna jump off here, and I don't know. It's a beautiful day. Maybe turn on the sprinkler again. My grass is definitely dead. From 1 to 478, thank you. I appreciate you, and you matter to me. Vibes, signing off. Have a good day. Cheers, brother.